My name is Father Miguel Conventional Franciscan. The role that the Tiguas played in really the establishment of the mission goes back to 1680, during the Pueblo Revolt, when they were coming down from northern New Mexico to El Paso. And so when they came here, they established a worship space. And we can go back even historically. 1682 was the time in which they established the mission of San Antonio. And so we see that it was because of them and because of the importance they played also in religion that there was an establishment of the mission. When we looked at the design and the architectural design of the mission, again, we have to go back to even looking at the missions in California, and also the whole sense of the Franciscans and the Spaniards having a role in truly building the mission. And so we begin to see some of the designs that are somewhat similar in the other missions throughout California, Arizona, and also New Mexico and southern Texas. The restoration of the mission really took place about 4 or 5 years ago, with the whole sense of needing to improve the environment, the environment here in the church itself. And so the Tiguas came and asked, okay, what we need to do. First and foremost, we wanted to replace the carpet. And my whole mindset is the whole sense of, if we're going to do something, let's make sure we do it right. So that opened the door to truly begin to restore and truly bring back its beauty of the mission. And so, as you see today, it was a lot of work. In fact, they had to close the mission for almost half a year to get the work done, both from the ceiling to the floor to the benches. And so a lot of hard work went into it, but also a lot of money was spent to make sure that we were able to restore the beauty of the mission, which was almost $1.5 million that Tiguas spent on bringing this project to fruition. The collaborative effort of the Tiguas between us, between the mission and the Tiguas, continues with their celebrations of the different saints, especially the Saint San Antonio on June 13th. We gather early in the morning, beginning at the Tuzla, and come here to celebrate the patron of the Tiguas. And so we have Mass, and also after Mass they have the promesas, and after the promesas we have the whole sense of the dance. And so that takes most of the day until everyone has danced, then we conclude the day. And so even throughout the year, they have particular days in which they end up designated as their dance days. And so all this starts at the Tuzla, and they gather here for Mass, and then they dance afterwards. And so that's the connection between us and the Tiguas.